y'all, it's Trey Dynasty. I'd like to say welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be checking out Lil Skies' newest album, Unbothered. Now, this is the first album reaction of the year, so I'm looking forward to it. And I have a confession to make. I know that I have been critical of Lil Skies over the past while, but like, to prepare for this album, I went through his Life of a Dark Rose mixtape and Shelby album. And all I'm going to say is that I'm a little bit more interested in how his album's gonna be than when he first announced it. But I like to be fair, so like I'm gonna be critical when I don't like something. I'm gonna praise what I like. So if you're like one of those Lil Skies fans who gets triggered at me like saying like I don't like a certain song, I don't like a certain thing he does, you might want to click out this video right now. I'm just warning you. You may hear something you may or may not like. So. Anyways, that's really all I got to say. I'm gonna get into it, see if it's any good, and if not, oh well, it is what it is. So let's start off with the first song, Fade Away.
Tell myself to hold it down, I know I'm blessed. Didn't have a plan and now his feet back in the sand. Pay attention, the snakes that he's slithering. They don't you got it out the mud, yeah, I do it for the love. I'm trying to go to be great, shorty mad, I don't know what to say.
That was actually a pretty good song, I'm not gonna lie. Like, basically him just talking about like just work hard and be careful about who you're, be careful with who you're around, because like people like switch up when you're down on your lowest. People won't really be like supportive to you, or people will just leech off your energy and off your success to like make themselves better. So yeah, like just basically him just talking about like just watch out for that. Plus like he's been talking about this a lot. So like I'm guessing like he's been through this like a lot of times. I feel like everybody goes through it at some point at like to some extent. So I liked what he was talking about. I thought the beat was pretty cool. I thought he really fit well. And the delivery, I thought was pretty good, pretty cool too. Although, like, he's been using that kind of like a low key type of delivery in a way, and I don't hate it. It's just, I just hope he doesn't do it too much. You know what I mean? So that song, Fade Away, I actually liked it, and I'll give it a certified thumbs up. Next song is TakeFive.
You truly are a dummy to think you could take mine. In it for the love and you ain't this shit to be famous. Thousand to throw it up in the sky. Look at my mama. I think she rolling with the guys, but she not. She was down for so long. I did minimum wage. Life's the black belt if you wanna see me, nigga.
He literally just switched it up like the next song. Like that song honestly does sound like a song that'd be like on Shelby or like Life of a Dark Rose in a way, because like I don't know, it just had like that lighter like tone to it, and like him just talking about like him where he was at like in his life, where he was working like an average job, making like not the greatest amount of money, and he decides to like pursue his rapping, and now like he's making more money, he's making like his family proud. He mentions his mother, he's able to provide for his son, also able to help out like friends and family around him, and really just able to do like what he enjoys the most, which is rapping. So yeah, I actually liked that. Again, I liked the production. It's how it had like a lighter tone, like how it was like so like fun, up-paced sound to it. And in Sky's delivery, like I said before, he switched up a little bit, like put like a bit more energy into it, and then his flow was pretty good too. And overall, yeah, this started off pretty good. Like, so TakeFive, I'm gonna give it a certified thumbs up also. Next song is Excite Me featuring Wiz Khalifa.
Too free hoes wanna shake me. I don't like you bitches, I be with my wifey.
Wait, he got a girl? I didn't know that. Wiz Khalifa sounds different on this song. I had never heard him sound like that before.
Watch them when you winning, cause you know they lurking.
That song was just alright. Like, I think so far that's the least, well, not the least favorite of the album, but like out of the three we just heard, it's the worst out of the three. Like I thought the beat, it was weaker. It was kind of weak in my opinion. Wiz Khalifa, I think I liked on here the most. I just liked how he sounded on there. He kind of sounded different from what I've heard from him. I haven't heard a lot of Wiz Khalifa. From what I heard, like doesn't really sound like him that much. And then like Lil Skies, like like, it's not like what he's saying. I just didn't really care for how he sounded, like, when his verse came up. I feel like this is where, like, a slower delivery, like, maybe add, like, a little bit more auto-tune, some effects to his voice, like Wiz Khalifa had and stuff like that. And maybe he would sound better on this song. But just for me, I just thought he sounded a little bit off. But that song, it was alright. Next song is Have My Ways featuring Lil Durk. This is like the first single he came out with for this album. And honestly, it's definitely my favorite single that he's come out with. I just like the energy, the hypeness to it. Y'all know me. Like, I'm more of a hype guy, so. And then Lil Durk, I thought his verse was pretty cool too. He didn't really take away anything from the song. I thought he worked with it well. And yeah, if I could, I'll get that song a certified thumbs up. Next song's Okay. I actually did reaction to this song, so like I'm leaving the description down below. But just to sum it up, I just didn't really care for that song. Like I thought the beat and stuff was cool. I just didn't really care for Lil Skies' is rapping. And like a lot of people were saying that like the mixing was kind of off and like he kind of sounded like he was in a tunnel, which like I can agree with a little bit. So yeah, that song just wasn't really for me. And now we're gonna move on to the next song, Dead Broke.
Riding with my brother to the end, that's for sure. I be getting high just to bounce out the lows. Stack a lot of bread, gotta keep it by the low. Shawty wasn't with me when I was that broke. That's the rap for me, rap for you.
That song was pretty short, it felt like. How long was that song? Like, only like barely even 2 minutes. Like, I don't know. Like, that song was cool and all, but like, it's like an above average song. Like, it could grow on me because I did like the beat how it was like boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Like, I like that part of it. And Lil Skies, like, I liked how he sounded on there. But, like, I kind of wish that he went more in depth about, like, the whole Dead Broke thing. Because I'll expect him talking about, like, his... I know, like, he talks about his struggle. But I wish he actually talked about it a little bit more. And then just, like, talking about how, like, he let a girl go. Because, like, she wasn't down for him at his lowest. But, like, that's just my opinion. But that song, I think it was just alright. Next song is On Sight, and like, if I had to rank all the singles on here that are on this album, it'll be Have My Ways, then Riot, then On Sight, and then Okay. On Sight was like a okay song. I like the sound of it. A lot of people are saying like this song was like a deep and wholesome song, and listen to it, like, I just didn't see it. Like, he was just talking about like the usual like women, fakes, money, smoking, and like, it just wasn't really that deep, and to me, it's not really that deep. And the only deep lines about it is that him talking about like how much he loves his son, and how he wants to provide for him, and that's really like only like 2, maybe 3 lines in the song, like at the very end. But that's just my opinion. I think that song's just alright, not the best though. Next song is Think Deep, Don't Sink.
Whole team got on, keep it lay low, then we move right out of town. Gotta boss shit, these niggas they shit, they turds. But
we're not gonna let that line pass. Like, come on now.
You're an enemy. Demons gotta shake them off me. Don't talk to fuck around, we wipe your nose. I got it.
Why you say it like that? Wipe your nose, close. It was alright. Like, there's no song that I particularly think is bad on here. This is like just like some songs that are just, they're okay. But like, that song, I feel like it could have been better if it was just like not so long. Like, maybe not like a whole 4 minutes. But hey, it's what it is. Also, that third line, like, that could have been left out. But like, hey, it is what it is. He went this long without dumb lyrics, so I'll give him that. But yeah, that's just how I feel about the song. It's just alright. Next song is Red Wine and Jodeci, I guess that says.
Go out to eat red wine and Jodeci. I think them rainy days made me a man, but now them days be sun. Niggas be fake and pretend. I can't be letting think I'm done with this girl. She controlling me by myself. I be so
Okay, that was a better song. I really like the production right there. Like, it kind of sound like either like it's like you're underwater, like, or like having like this really crazy dream or something like that. Like, that's the type of feeling I get off that production. And also, I like it pretty good. When it first came on, I was like, I hope he sticks with a more melodic style, and he did. And it actually worked really well here. Lyrics wise, it's not all that. It's not really much to it, but like I like the sound of the song and like the artist itself. Like the sound of the song and the artist worked well enough for me to give it a certified thumbs up. That was a pretty good song. Next song is Locked Up.
I don't know about you niggas, I'm getting my money for show. Take all my losses, throw them in the dirt, and I learn how to win. Know that you're going to shoot me, but you're going boom.
Is that him, which is a weird voice, or is that a feature? Because it's not saying anything on here, so like, I don't know, so, yeah.
Put that on my son, a nigga try me, I'm not gonna run. I done been through so much pain, now bitch can't.
Okay, so that song, Locked Up, I thought it was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, again, it's not like the greatest song, but like, I think it was cool for what it was. I like the I kind of like the sound of it, like the kind of slower-ish type of sound, and like, those guys is like, trying to come off hard and stuff like that, which like, hey, I'm not judging the guy, I don't know him personally, so like, I don't know like if he's about that, like, I'm just saying, like, it is what it is, but yeah, I like the song. He did like a weird voice in the middle of it, which like had to grow on me. Like at first that was a feature, but I'm sure it was just him trying to do some weird voice. But like I don't know why, but like sometimes he be doing that. I guess trying to switch it up. But that song, it was cool. It was cool. Next song is Trust Nobody.
I can't trust nobody, cause they might just set me up. He said, give me all your chains, or the shit she wanna have my little baby. Only you that's your nigga, is you really gon' ride? That's your nigga loving the ghost. I got the cash, I am a ghost. I've been down so bad, I was sleeping on the floor.
Okay, so that song is him basically talking about, again, like him like on his grind, trying to get like some money because he was broke back then. And then another thing just him talking about like him not trusting, him like not really like trusting a lot of people. And I think in the beginning he was mentioning how like that one time he was like someone pulled out a gun on him and like tried to rob him, which like glad that he got out of the situation unharmed. But like yeah, like I thought that song was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I like the sound of it, and like this is definitely like that newer Lil Sky, because like he didn't used to like be like this like his older projects. So like, for what it is, I actually pretty much liked it. Like, sure, like, I was gonna talk about Such a Matter, but, like, I'll get to that at the end. But I'll give a song a certified thumbs up. Next song is Riot, which is, like, a song that, like, I wasn't really that fond of in that beginning. But, like, the more I listen to it, I'm not gonna lie, this song has gotten stuck in my head over, like, the past month or so. That's why it's, like, in my opinion, the second best single on this project. Not the best, but second best. Really hype song, really like good song to play like when you're just trying to get like more energy, like, you know, like hyped up and stuff like that, so you can play in the party. And yeah, for that I'll give the song certified thumbs up. Next song is Stay High.
Your love is sky high.
My bad, did I say Stay High, not Sky High? My bad.
You been on the rise, dodging all, just going with the vibes, not falling for old friends turn fake, but you knew that. You was always saying I'm running it up, and you just gonna sit back and bitch like it ain't.
I mean, this guy must have been through it. Like he constantly talks about like fake people and like girls who like weren't with him, like when he was trying to work hard and stuff like that. That's honestly why you should always just keep your circle small, if you even have a circle at all, you know what I mean? But like, that song, how I would describe it, it seems like it's like a darker Breathe, you know what I mean? Like on Breathe, he's talking about like how this girl makes him feel like a positive way, and on this song, Sky High, he's talking about how like this girl, like, yeah, they were cool, like everything was cool for a minute, then like things just switch, and now he's just on his own doing his own thing, which like understandable. Like once someone gives you that negative energy, you want to like remove yourself from that person, so understandable. But like, it's cool. I like the melodies. Like I like how he's still like trying to switch up a little bit, not just like constantly like just like trying to rap and like do like be hard and stuff like that. He's actually trying to like show like a little bit more of a vulnerable side. So I say that's pretty cool, and I'll give the song certified thumbs up. Next song, and the final song of this album is
When you down bad, you gon' run it up. I don't feel like shots at the opposition. We set the shots, feel like my fam, you ain't one of us. Yeah, I just wanna keep it in motion. I just wanna get it.
The one thing is that like that beat is so good, but I just feel like Lil Skies didn't do it justice in my opinion. Like he didn't do like awful or anything. I just feel like someone could have done much better. If like I'm wrong or anything, I think isn't this like one of the guys that produced that song "Hot" by Young Thug, and like honestly, if he like I feel like if this was someone been better on like a more like higher energy type of rapper, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe even like honestly, I feel like if Pop Smoke was alive, I feel like he can do his beat pretty well. But that's just my opinion. The song it's alright, just not really anything that special. And that was Lil Skies' Unbothered. Now, how I feel about it, let me just first say that like it's actually pretty interesting seeing like how like his music has changed throughout the years. Like from like a Dark Rose, like had like that more hype, fun energy on that album. Then with the Shelby, he was showing like he still had like the hypeness there, but he also like Life of Dark Rose had like some melodic songs too. And then Shelby had like some more like kind of like emotional songs in a way, more like melodic sounding songs, and then like surely be like some hype songs here and there, but like mostly that. And then there's this album Unbothered where he's like more like showing off more like his rapping and like more of like you know the like his toughness, I guess you can say, in this album. I mean it's good because like he's trying to do stuff different and like just like trying new things and seeing like what works, and I'm cool with it. But like on this album, first let me get to the positives. Like I feel like there's really like no song I downright hate on this album. There's some songs I was like, I can go without it. But there's no song I really like this dislike. There's actually a lot of songs I do like Fade Away, TakeFive, Having My Way, Stay High, Sky High, Trust Nobody. There's like quite a few songs I actually did enjoy here. Sure, there's some that I'm just like, but not like a lot. And what I like about like sure like he's trying a new style. He's doing like more of like rapping than he is like the melodies and stuff like that. But I feel like he does it just enough to make it to where like I'm losing my voice a little bit. He does it just enough to make it to where it's not like getting repetitive or monotonous or anything like that. Like in future projects, I hope he does do like a little bit more like both mixes. Like he throws in his new stuff and like throwing like a little bit more of like his older style music. He can do whatever he wants. I'm just saying I feel like that'd be a pretty good project though. Delivery like again like he's using like more of like that slower type of delivery, which like I was afraid that it was gonna like start to bother me at like some point, but really it really didn't. It just worked on some songs and didn't work on others, and he did switch up a little bit to where it was enough to where it didn't bother me at all. And then lyrics like I'll give him this. There are like some songs where he's talking about how he's been broke, he's been down bad, and like how people have treated him like either positively or negatively, the women he's been around. And now like he's trying to like work hard, provide for his son, help any family members he can. Like talking about how like some of his family's proud of him, and now he's just gonna keep doing it until the wheels fall off apparently. And he really does show that he really does enjoy rapping. I can see that. Like he really does love this, and that's a good thing. Like always like try your best to do something that you love. So I like that he's done that. I mean sure like there's still like some songs that are like really basic, and like I still don't feel like Lil Skies is like one of the best rappers out, but like he's not bad whatsoever. Like, and then he did also have like that dumb line about like the whole turd thing. Like he could have left that out honestly. This album like it's not like the greatest thing I ever heard, but it's not even bad either. Like it's really above average project. I'll say it, it's a solid album, and if you're a Lil Skies fan, you might like this, you might not like this, I don't know. But I don't know how I would rank it, like, to his previous projects. Like, in my opinion, this is still, like, not as good as Life of the Dark Rose, but, like, right now, this and Shelby are, like, kind of, like, neck and neck in a way, so I have to listen to these two, like, back to back, see. But right now, for my rating, I'm definitely gonna give this a B. I feel like it's a solid project. Nothing really to hate on here. I'm glad that like I was able to like find like enjoyment out of it, because I really wanted to like this album. I really did, and like I'm glad I was able to get enjoyment out of it in some way. And of course, like again, it's not perfect. It's not like one of the best things I've heard. Plus, the year really just started, so like there's probably gonna be a lot more albums. We'll just see how. I'm just gonna see how this album stands the test of time. But for right now, it's a B. Solid project. I probably would go back to it every once in a while. But anyways, that's how I feel about the Little Skies album. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments down below. Be sure to also leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want more reactions from me. And also follow me on Instagram. The link to it will be in the description down below. And that's really all I gotta say. This was Trey Dynasty. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm out.